What's cracking, ninjas? Welcome back to Three Blades Dojo. General Mojo here, back with another video as I promised. I'm sorry it took so long. I just did a whole bunch of recording before actually posting something up. I just wanted to have a whole bunch of backup content so I could keep posting even when I don't have time to actually sit down and play and record. That was the plan. And today we're gonna be playing Shenmue, the first one. The remake for PC. We're gonna play the second one and the third one. This is my favorite game of all time, you guys. If you guys don't know, a lot of you guys do, especially people I play with on Discord. This is my favorite game of all time, and the whole theme around my channel, the whole inspiration, the whole theme, the ninja theme, the dojo theme, the gamer dojo name, the new name Three Blades Dojo is all based off of this game. Three Blades will be explained to you guys very soon, so make sure you guys stay tuned. It's going to be explained in Shenmue 1 very soon. We're actually pretty close to it. Probably about half an hour to an hour of gameplay, and we'll be right there. But before further ado, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I waited so long to replay this game just so I can have everything set up and I can stream it and have it on the channel. That's the main point of this. Please, if you guys like this video, if you guys like this series, if you guys love Shenmue, karate chop that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to become a ninja. Okay, ninjas, here we go. My favorite game of all time, Shenmue. Let's get started. I can't wait. I'm gonna shut up for this part. I'm so excited to play this with you guys, man. I've always wanted this game on my channel. Here we go. You guys, I don't know if you guys can tell, bro. I'm like, woo! Here we go. Now, for the technology we had at this time, these were amazing graphics. You guys have to deal with this. It's an old game, but it's a great game, great story.
My father?
Fukana-san.
Fukusan!
Short is Fukusan.
Fukusan!
Here we go. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts, guys.
Father!
Stay back, Ryo.
Stay back, Ryo.
For the last time, where is the mirror?
I've no intention of telling you.
I'm probably going to talk a lot, but I'm going to try to do as least talking during this game as possible. But I'm going to talk a little bit.
Father!
Very dramatic.
Why you...
Now then.
No matter how often you ask, I'll never tell. No, don't!
Hand over the mirror. Or
Wait! The mirror, it's buried under the cherry tree.
Now listen to this, it's important right here. Now we're gonna play the whole series, guys. We're playing the whole series. I haven't played 3 yet. I've been waiting to get this set back up so I can share it with you guys. Or get it set back up so I can share it with you guys.
It can't be. You.
Get up. I'll allow you to die like a warrior.
But I'll play 1 and 2.
Father.
Bendy-sama, we have it.
When I first saw this, I was like, you guys see me now, like this is, like Shenmue 1 is easily the one I played the most. 2 I played, I probably beat 2 twice. I beat this one easily 20 times. I mean, like, I'm being honest, it's not even exaggerating. Exaggerating would say I beat it 100 times, but I beat it a good 20 times.
Those you love, close to you.
No. Father. No!
Now the reason it like for those of you that don't know, the reason it shrinks down like that at cutscenes is because at this time when this game came out, we didn't have HD. So for the remake, they didn't put the cutscenes into HD, but the regular game is in HD, like while you're in gameplay.
A letter for Hazuki-sensei.
Yup, he's having nightmares. I would too. It's kind of crazy what happened to him there. Just out of nowhere, and he has no knowledge of what's going on. And how his father and this man knew each other. I'll tell you guys little facts and little tidbits about this game throughout while we're playing. Especially all the Shenmue fans, you guys. If you guys like this game, if you guys ever played this game, if you guys are old as me and played this game when it originally came out, please let me know in the comment section. Hit that like button, subscribe to become a ninja. I always appreciate it. On this channel right now, I'm mainly focused, as I'm just coming back after 2 years. I want to play games that I always wanted to play on the channel but never got to. Either it be I'm too busy, or if I had financial problems and I couldn't afford it, whatever. Yeah, that's what I want to do. But here we're going to go through the notebook. Alright, this notebook contains phone numbers, which you can actually call. These are all actually phone numbers you can call. And then here are the notes he takes throughout the game. He's gonna take notes throughout the game in the notebook, and take notes as what he from what he found out, information that he got, and his experiences. So now all we know is that a mirror with a dragon symbol on it got stolen by a man named Landy that murdered his father. Wore a dragon robe, rare fight style, tattoo on his arm. In Mancun, he found out that his father killed a man named Zhao Sung Ming. What happened that day in the dojo? So now, right now, he's really wondering, like, whoa, I found out all this stuff. Now let's go. Okay, so we're gonna... The first thing you want to do when you start this game is really want to search the whole house and find all the items you can find, and whatever you can take it. These are little cassette tapes you get throughout the game. You can actually play them on a little tape player thing that you got. Now you want to look down into the drawers. I'm gonna kind of make this like a tutorial, I guess, because I kind of know this one should go by quick. Shenmue 2 is gonna go by a little slower because I haven't played it as much and I haven't beaten as many times. Like, I've beaten it probably twice, maybe at most 3 times in my whole life. I beat this one easy 15 to 20 if I'm being real with you. Like, I really did. So this one I kind of know like the back of my hand. But we'll go through all the motions. I'm gonna try to kind of play it like I'm playing it the first time for you guys, but certain parts that might have taken you hours the first time without seeing it or without experiencing it could take you very fast without when you know what you're doing. Here's another cassette tape. I try to get as many of these as possible. Try to collect everything in the game. I'm that much of a nerd with this game. Like, I go nuts for this game. And I've been waiting to have my next experience. Like, since I've started YouTube, I haven't touched it because I wanted my next time to be for the channel. This channel is yeah, I love it that people join and watch, but yeah, that's great, and that's probably the number one thing that's great, that you get friends, you meet people, you meet new people, you get many opportunities. But also, I think a lot of YouTubers, probably I can say this for a lot of YouTubers, is that you just want to document this stuff. Like, you want to be able to look at this in 10, 20 years and be like, oh, look what I did. I was, show a little of your creativity. You'd be able to show a little of your creativity to your grandkids or future generations, because this is going to be here forever. Or at least as long as Google is here. But dang it, sometimes it's a little tricky trying to get like to the side drawers. You gotta figure it out. I'm using a controller and I'm using the D-pad. On this game I prefer the D-pad over the joystick. I'm gonna be quiet.
Ryo-san, you should still be resting.
I'm fine, really. And you? Are you alright?
Yes, but I must keep busy, otherwise I'll get depressed.
I understand. But you needn't work too hard.
Yes.
So she's not his mom.
By the way,
I'm not even sure.
I have this for you.
Hang on.
This is for today. From tomorrow, I'll leave it on top of the shoe cabinet every day.
Do you know where Fukusan is?
Fukahara-san, I believe he's in the dojo.
Really? Thanks.
Okay, so when you hear that noise, that means go back to your notebook. It's going to tell you what Ine-san just told you. This is that she's going to leave 500 yen on the shoe cabinet for you daily. 500 yen back then was not very much. You're talking about, I don't even know, dude. I don't want to be wrong and sound stupid, but I'm thinking like it's probably like $5 a day, and back then, maybe. I don't know. You guys can look it up. Leave it in the comments if I'm wrong. And then it also the second part about where's Fukusan, and he's in the dojo, so that's where we're gonna go. And right there, you guys see. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit. Three Blades Dojo is inspired. Even Gamer Dojo, when it was the Gamer Dojo, for those of you that have been here since the Gamer Dojo, it's those two names. Just the dojo part is inspired by this game, my favorite game of all time. It's Three Blades actually has to do with this game. You guys are gonna find out soon. I'm not gonna tell you right now because you guys will find out eventually. But right now we're just gonna look around the house. Just came out of our bedroom. Right here is something really cool, and when I saw this thing when I saw this on TV, I used to watch game reviews. There used to be a certain channel called G4 TV, and it was hosted by this guy named Adam Sessler and a woman named Morgan Webb, and they used to review video games at the time on TV for a certain channel called G4 TV, and they showed the video. And I saw this, and I was like, what? But it's really hard to get games for it. You can go play the games in the arcade, which I'll show you guys later. But it's hard to get games for it because you have to win them in a raffle, which I'll explain to you guys later. There's another room. Now, you guys are going to notice these Japanese homes are so beautiful. Like, man, I would so live in one. Like, you see, like, I'm going to go through all the ropes with you guys. Like, there's nothing in here. But we're actually looking for a certain scroll right now, which I know exactly where it's at, but we're not going there yet. We're just gonna look at these other drawers. See the interesting Japanese trinkets they have over here. You guys will find out. Oh, there she goes. Oh, that's what I was saying about Ine-san. She is not Ryo's mom. She's literally someone they hired to help around the house, but she became like a close family member. So she's basically like family now. She's pretty much a stepmom to him. I don't know if it ever explained. I should look that up. I never ever explained what happened to Ryo's mom. But there goes the fam. There's Fukusan, Ryo, and then Ine-san, and then his father, Iwao Hazuki. Would have just unfortunately been murdered. And we're going to find out why. I already know why, but you guys are going to find out why, if you guys don't know already. Any Shenmue fans that have already been a fan since watching this video, please leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know. I want to see if I really just want to see, I'm being honest, I want to see if Shenmue fans actually came to this channel because of that, because we can have some conversations, guys. And this is like this game is, Shenmue is one of the first ever open world concept games, like where you can actually go around, go and interact with pretty much everything, interact with pretty much everyone, and everyone has a voice. And you guys will be surprised, those of you that don't know, in the late 1990s, most movies didn't cost as much as this game cost to make. This game cost $75 million to make. That was unheard of at the time. If you were alive at that time or around my age at that time, you would know that was most movies, most like big cinema, like theater movies, box office movies didn't cost that much to make at that time. This Yu Suzuki went a whole different route, which is also the guy that made us Virtua Fighter and many other famous titles, especially for Sega. You know, and oh man, such a crazy time in video games the 90s was. I think like next to the 70s, like when the arcades started coming out, the 90s were like the craziest time. Like for me it was like, that was the first we saw of 3D graphics. Like that was really the first time when the Nintendo 64 and the PlayStation 1 came out, we saw actual 3D graphics. And then with the Dreamcast, I think that was the first thing besides the PC that actually showed like talking animation where your mouth is actually moving when you're talking. That was amazing to me as a youngster when I saw the Dreamcast come out. And I'll tell you what game it was. It was Ready to Rumble, the boxing game. And it was Afro Thunder. They showed a commercial of him in the corner, and they showed him doing his little thing, and his mouth was moving while he was talking, and you could see like, you know, different animations that were happening. It was an amazing time. And games like this really like hit home. This one didn't, I mean, compared to how much was spent on it, it didn't sell, you know, like that, because I'm using the joystick right now. That's why I'm messing up. And we're gonna go in here. Just exploring the house real quick. I'm sorry, I just went on a whole rant. I don't even know if I'll leave that in. I probably will though. There's nothing in these. Like, there's nothing. There's nothing on the other side either. We already explored that room. I'm not gonna close any doors. What are we paying you for, Ine-san? You need to close the doors. You guys want to go in the kitchen? Oh, she's cleaning already. I feel bad now. Okay. So you guys want to go in the kitchen. Just listen to me on this before you even go outside. Go in the fridge. I'm not sure if this version has it. Whoa. In the Dreamcast version, there's a little thing of milk in there. Wow, the fridge has nothing. Does it have the dried fish? There used to be dried fish. Excuse me. Yeah, there used to be like dried fish right there. I'll tell you why I wanted it later. I won't tell you right now. But yeah. Okay, we already got one scroll. Did we get the one from... I don't remember if we got the one from the back. That's the bathroom. This is the altar room. You're going to find a lot of things that you're going to need here. You want to grab these matches. You want to grab... hang on. Hang on, what the heck, man? You guys will see that too. If you play the game, sometimes the controllers are a little wonky. Like, you can't really get down there. Come on, look at the drawer. Look at the drawer, buddy. Can we not look through the drawers in this version? This is the PC version. I'm not playing the original. Oh, that's why. Because she's right there. Okay. Ine-san. We'll come back for it later. But there's some candles. You can buy candles, but there's some free candles down there. Whoa. My look is inverted. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, this is the basket we need. That was weird. My look was inverted. Alright. So these scrolls, they're moves. You guys can learn these moves. And this game is kind of old school with the moves. You gotta like push multiple buttons to pull off a move. It's yeah. But, you know, I'm used to it. I went through, like, I played wrestling games in the 90s, and the wrestling games, they were crazy. You had to put left, like, even Mortal Kombat. You have to push, like, left, right, A, X and A together, R, just to pull off, like, a spinning kick move or something like this. This is very important right here, too. You want to read this letter, because then you won't get this cutscene. So if you don't explore the house... I'll shut up for now.
Those who follow the path of a warrior must be ready to die. In order to stand by their convictions. Live for one's convictions. Die for one's convictions. That is how I lived my life. Ryo, it is up to you to discover your path and follow it through.
My father must have known that Lan Li was coming.
You guys might see me break some tears. I lost my father in 2012, but before, like when I originally played this game, like I could feel, like you can really feel, like even though like the acting's kind of corny, which you would kind of expect for that time. He personally, I forgot his name. Corey, something, I forget his name. It's something. I might be wrong about Corey. Don't quote me on that. But his acting is good. But some of the other characters, like when you see just the random characters on the streets, you'll find that the voice acting is a little corny. Gotta kind of adjust yourself to it.
What's
just
this
for the
key
story's
for?
sake, because the story is wonderful. This key, pick it up. I'm not gonna tell you what it's for. You'll find out later.
A key? But to what? This may come in handy.
Explore. We're exploring. You're probably gonna find out right now what this key is about, because we're exploring the whole house. So you'll find out right now, but you're gonna find out later. Just watch. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything you could find in the house. So now we're gonna go ahead and whoa. I forgot I was in that back way over there. Let's see if I can zoom in on the drawers now. Thank you. We need these candles. Don't ask me why, I'm not gonna tell you. You just have to watch and karate chop that like button and subscribe to become a ninja. Because I'm coming back full swing, baby. We're gonna play Halo. Next video is probably gonna be Halo or Grounded. I'm not sure. I'm thinking I've had Grounded since like it came out, but I haven't gotten a chance to get on. I've been very busy. Because it looks like a freaking great game. And we're going to definitely play Grounded, but I'm not sure if we're going to do Halo or Grounded first. Grounded, I might want to do it multiplayer. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing many people do it multiplayer yet. There might be some, I don't know, I heard there were some issues with the multiplayer. Yeah. You guys always, like, if you guys want to, you guys can even go read if you guys zoom in on these Japanese scrolls, it'll actually tell you what they say, and this actually means something to the end of the you know, progress of the game. Heaven, dragon, earth, comrade. You're gonna find out what that means later. Why isn't it telling me to translate? Oh, it's not like a. You can even remove them to check what's behind them, and that's an important thing to know because sometimes you might find something behind them that you might really need to know. Yeah, the game is full of surprises. I don't even think I've fully explored the game in the 20 years I've been playing, 22 years I've been playing it, 21 years, whatever. One of these drawers here, okay, wait, I didn't want to go that far. One of these drawers has something you need in them. Oh, yeah, it's a flashlight. There's a flashlight over here somewhere, guys. We need it. Just remembered. See, now I gotta walk back up the stairs, take off my shoes, and go down here. It's the calendar. There it is. Yeah, it's gonna come in handy. A lot of, like the first time I played, a lot of these things, I went and bought them from the store because I didn't know they were in the house. You know what I mean? So now I know they're in the house, so I don't need to go buy them from the store. So now we're gonna go ahead and go meet Fuku-san in the dojo. December 3rd, 1986. I was 8 months old, almost 8 months. In 10 days from here, I would have been 8 months old. I'll do that later. The tree right there, you guys gotta go next to that tree. That's the cherry tree that they found the mirror under. We're gonna go here and talk to Fuku-san and ask what he knew about before we got there, and what he saw before we got there.
Ryo-san, is everything okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. I want to ask you about that man.
Oh, that man.
The man called Landi. What did he talk with my father about?
Landi demanded the mirror, and then they threw me out of the dojo.
If you guys look back on my channel,
The black suits. Catch the names?
I don't know. They came out of nowhere.
I see. Thanks, Fuku-san. If you remember anything at all, be sure to tell me.
Ryo-san, why? What you gonna do? Ryo-san, where are you going? You're not going after them. Please don't. Look what they did to Hazuki-sensei.
They killed my father, right in front of me. I will have my revenge.
it's a, like, if you think about the story and you really put your, like, immerse yourself in this, it's sad. Like, the story will bring you to tears. Like I said before, like that noise, you guys remember, that's your notebook. So go back and look at your notebook. So we already read the part about the 500 yen per day, and then we just went to meet Fuku-san in the dojo, and now he vows to get revenge for his father's death. And now we're supposed to go out of the home space and go ask questions around the town. And you guys will be surprised for a game this old, how great this game really is in the open world aspect. You guys approach this tree. You guys see what happens. I'm gonna shut up right now because it's a good cutscene right now. You guys, just explain. I'm looking this way sometimes,
Keep your balance.
to check on the video
That's
status. Make sure the video's in good standing.
Now listen. Tighten up your abdomen. Straighten up. Find your center of balance. Yes, like that. Yes, good.
Oh yeah, an achievement. Shenmue, simpler times. Yeah, definitely. Always, you know, if you ask anybody, times are simpler when you're a child. Definitely. As you grow older, times get harder. Just altogether, because you get more responsibilities along with age. With age comes responsibilities. I don't mean to sound like Spider-Man's grandfather or anything like that, but look at the koi fish. It's beautiful. Usually can zoom in on one of them and focus, but I don't know why it's not letting me do that right now. This version changed some things up. Changed some things up, for sure. Like I'm looking around and here we go. Now in the future, they're gonna offer you to area jump, but I highly advise against area jumping in this game. You might miss some shit. You don't want to area jump in this game. It's not smart. You're gonna miss stuff. You're gonna miss stuff. You always want to walk through all towns and get to where you're going just walking, because you're gonna miss stuff. There's cutscenes. There's stuff that happens throughout the world randomly.
Hey, Joe!
Hi, Megumi. You got a kitten in there?
You promised not to tell my mommy?
Sure.
Okay, then I'll show you.
Is this your kitten?
But this kitty, see? She's all alone.
All alone?
Yep. See, the other day, when it rained, a car ran over her mommy. My
You guys know what that
sister
is.
saw it. She said it was a big black car.
A black car?
Yeah, and she said it was really scary. And then me and Sis, we buried the mommy cat. And so now I can be the kitty's mommy. But Mommy says we can't keep the kitten at home.
So you going to keep her here?
Yeah, everybody's helping out too. Like Kota, Yasuo, and Kaio.
I see.
Kitty don't look so good.
Kitty will be
Think
just
she's
fine.
hungry?
Wait a second.
Okay.
Get the dried fish. Always get the dried fish. On the Dreamcast version, I had a bad reaction to the fried tofu. Get the dried fish. And that's what I was looking for, because usually in the Dreamcast version, in the refrigerator at home, they have a little thing of milk
This.
in the
So
fridge
it's easy
that you
to
can
eat.
grab, and some fried tofu, or no, not the fried tofu, the dried fish on the counter in the kitchen. It wasn't there for this version,
She's so tiny.
but maybe we can grab it later. Maybe my timing is off.
Sad. Yamagi-san almost got ran over too.
Yamaguchi-san?
It's important.
Yeah, the car was going so fast, he got shocked and fell. right, so now he stays home all day. When I go to the candy shop, I always stop by to visit him.
Yeah, it's close by there. Megumi, you need to be careful around cars too.
Yes.
Good lesson.
Well,
Always
I've
be
got to
careful
go now.
around cars, kids. Always.
But wait, we gotta think of a name for the kitty.
Oh, well, when I think of a good one, I'll let you know.
You promise? Bye-bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
I already know what I'm gonna name her, but I'm not gonna tell you guys. Alright. Of course. Number 1. Alright, let's go. Sakuragaoka! Now you'll notice in like Japanese, a lot of like the letters are silent. It's crazy. Alright, first thing I did when I was walking through, I saw these two ladies, I talked to them. So when I first played this game, that's what I did. That's what we're gonna do now. We'll talk to the left, the one on the left first.
Mishima-san,
Mishima-san.
Hello, Ryo.
that day of the incident, did you see some men dressed in black suits?
Black suits? No. I didn't see them.
So you hear that? They kind of sound
did
like
you happen to
robots
notice
sometimes.
anything unusual?
You just kind of got to get used to that. It's old.
Nothing worth mentioning.
I'm looking for anything at all. Is there anything you remember?
See, he sounds more
I'm
natural, and
sorry,
she
Ryo.
sounds like a robot, like the
The
normal
weather
civilians.
was awful, so I stayed inside all day. Did you ask Sumiya-san? She knows about everything that occurs in this neighborhood.
Is that so?
Now, Sumiya-san, I always skip Sumiya-san because it's like I already know.
Who else could I ask about that day?
Sumiya-san would be the
See?
perfect person to ask for information like that.
But
Her street's that dead-end one.
okay, here's the thing, guys.
So you probably don't use it often.
No,
That's true. I'll go see her.
no, we won't, because here's the thing. Okay, so if you miss something, it's gonna leave a blank spot in your notebook. Like, see, like we skipped across all this information we could have got on the notebook right here. All these blanks could have been some kind of information. That's if you really explored. I already know what I'm doing, so you're gonna see a lot of this happening because I can get straight to the main point. Yamagashi-san or Yamagishi-san is the main point. We have to get to him to get to the next. Sumiya-san is just gonna go tell him to see. She's gonna go tell us to see him, I believe. I think that's what she says. I've seen Sumiya-san before. She's just gonna go tell us to see him, so we're just gonna go ahead and just go see him. And we're also gonna go ahead and explore this this store. And these things in the original versions, like, okay, there was Shenmue 1 and 2 for the Dreamcast, right? But 2 only got released for the original Xbox here in America. So you weren't able to transfer all your data over to the next game. So all these things you collect here are going to be valueless, and then there's no value to them in the next game. That's all I wanted to let you guys know. But they're fun to collect. They're fun to collect. So we're going to go ahead and buy one. It's like $1. I'm going to buy one.
Maybe just one.
You always get a random one, you know? It's fun. They have a whole bunch of stuff little like that. You can even go on the side of the road and drink a soda and watch
cool.
Ryo enjoying a soda. It's like it's weird, but it's kind of cool at the same time. There we go. I just got an achievement for that.
I should try again.
Shenmue, gotcha. Should we try again? Should we buy one more? We'll buy one more. Hey, if you guys know any of these Virtual Fighter characters, let me know in the comments. And also, Yu Suzuki, like I said before, Yu Suzuki also created Virtual Fighter. So it's a capsule, we gotta open it. Oh, it's just a ball. Okay, Shenmue, gotcha 2. 2 out of 25. Okay, there's a lot of achievements in this. Alright, let's just buy one more. That's cute.
Hey,
Oh, it's an anvil. What do we got there? Heavy Bomb 1. Achievement progress. Shenmue Gotcha Gotcha
I should
2.
try again.
3 out of 25. No, we're going to slow down. We don't want to spend too much of the...
changed my mind.
We'll buy like 1 a day or 2 a day and we'll be done with it. Yeah, I'll show you guys the soda machine. Now, the soda machine is not just drinking soda. This is how you win the Sega games, dude. Because, like the Sega Saturn we had in the house, the way to win games for it is you have to go through a raffle at the store. And the way to go through a raffle at the store is either bring in a yellow can that you can win from this machine, or you go shop certain items from the store. The Tomato Convenience Store. There's a store that you're going to see in a future place that we're going to go to. And that's pretty much it. Like, we're going to choose one. Let's just choose one. What would we have at almost 5 o'clock in the evening time? Probably a cola. I'd probably have a cola. Now, you guys, also, I have to warn you, now the thing about this game is why I'm recording it is because there's a lot of times where you have to go through the clock for a long period of time. Like, you gotta wait till, like, it would be like this time, and you gotta wait till like 1 p.m. the next day to get to the next part of the story. So that those kind of parts, they're like a long pause. We can go to the arcade. I might make the arcade video separate. We can do that. We can go to the arcade during those things, but that's what I usually do. I'll go to the arcade, or I'll just like get up and take a break, go to the bathroom, get a snack, whatever, like during those type of parts. Okay, we don't need to come here until later. We're gonna go this way. Let's go run into the old lady. Oh, where's the old lady, bruh? Wait, no aid. Okay, usually at this part, there's like there's an old lady that's like not all the way blind, but she's almost blind. Where'd she go? Where's the old lady at? That's kind of weird. Maybe maybe the old lady comes up later. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. I was kind of confused there for a second, but we're gonna go into the store. I'll show you guys how the stores look. It's pretty cool. That's the raffle box right there. That yellow box or that orange box. That's the raffle box. You could buy certain items in here. Like, you could buy treats for the kitty that we just met. But yeah. Oh, this is the look. Like these are the prize things, but some of these could be games for the Sega Saturn at home. And that's really, I believe, the only way to win those games. So we're going to go ahead and visit Yamagishi-san. A lot of you are probably waiting for that. The whole old lady thing threw me off. She's supposed to be here.
Yamagishi-san,
Oh, it's you now.
That's so rude.
how is your back?
Yes, it's much better.
Yeah, don't even say hi.
But how did you know?
I heard from someone in the neighborhood that you almost got ran over by a car.
Well, it must have been Megumi or Sumiya-san who told you. That driver was insane.
Could you tell me about what happened with that car?
Sure. This black car came flying around the corner over by Sakuragaoka Park and went towards Dobuita.
A black car. Did you see the license plate number?
Maybe if there hadn't been any snow. And to make matters
Yeah, it was a
worse,
snowy day
I
that day.
fell over.
It was a very snowy day that day.
I never had the chance.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear you're okay.
Okay, so we have another note on our notebook. Black car went towards Dobuita. Maybe people who worked there saw it. I need to okay, we did that. So we are going to head towards Dobuita, but that's going to be in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to stop here for now. It was a pleasure playing this game for you guys. A couple of things confused me about the new version. I'm sorry. But the next episode is going to come out very soon. I'm talking about, like, you're not going to have to wait very long. You're going to be surprised. It's going to hit your notification shoes. Just make sure you hit that little ringer down there. You know what I mean? Leave me a comment. Karate chop the like button. Subscribe to become a ninja. I love you guys. Until next time, game on, ninjas.